Hey guys, how are you? Give me a second. I'm just getting my cards. Okay. Let's use this deck.
Mom, can I let some of the water out and put cold? Cause I like cold water.
All right. Hey Tiffany, I actually just read your email. I figured I would, just see you on here. How are you? All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I don't want to. I was just popping in because I felt led to. Um, it was not my intention to come on here at all. So I feel like maybe there's a message I'm supposed to give out. So trying to be obedient here. You said such a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. Let me see. All right, guys, you can go ahead and pick your number. If it's just us three, let's get it done. Okay. All right, Divine Transform. You chose number 23. Let's go ahead and get started with you. Okay. All right, so Divine Transform number 23 says, "What can I do to help advance my career?" So I like it. Hey, how are you? What can what can Divine Transform do? What can Toy do, Spirit, to help advance her career right now at this time? What can she do to help advance her knowledge? This to me feels like this is either studying, learning something new, learning a trade, working on one you already have. I also get a vibe of like I think you're meant to be teaching something because you have like knowledge on things. That the way you would come across would be very helpful for a lot of people. I feel like you're either supposed to be teaching, researching, studying, going back to school, taking up a new trade possibly, or just diving into one, studying one you're already working on. Support. You okay. So to me, your spread is more so about having a life uh when it comes to your career, having a life that feels stable, but that's not only stable, it like feels good. It's not too much, it's not overwhelming. And so I think for you and your career, spirit is I don't know, I keep getting like this teaching vibe. Whether you're being taught or you're teaching others. But they want you to acknowledge the support you have around you. Use the support you have around you. That's very key when it comes to your career. Okay. It's almost like that energy of making things work for you, making sure you're getting something out of it. Like me. Okay. So I really don't care what other people think. But just to give you an example. So for me, when it comes to I'll say certain family members want me to do certain things. I make it worth my while if I do it. I'm not just doing it just to be doing it. I make it worth my while in some way, shape, or form. I always make sure I'm getting something out of the deal because I've always given so much of myself. So this is what this is for you. You know what I'm saying? Not giving too much of yourself, acknowledging the support you actually do have around you when it pertains to your career. But it feels like you're meant to have a career that's like less strenuous. That's what I heard. So in order to advance your career, studying more. It has to do with studying. I'm gonna clarify that card though. And acknowledging the support around you so that the bulk of the weight doesn't feel like it's always on you. Okay, and so the last card that came out for you was the Magician reverse. You gotta believe you can have it. You gotta believe you can have it. If advancing your career at this time is something you really want, you gotta believe it. You gotta conjure up that energy, you know. But I feel like you may doubt, or either your focus is just on other things, you know. But it looks like you've already planted seeds here, or it's time to plant a new seed when it comes to your career. But you got to believe you can have it. You got to acknowledge the support around you and do that studying, some type of studying. But let me see. Let me pull a card on that, okay? And then we'll move to the next person. So make sure you guys have your numbers ready, okay? Because I don't want to be on here that long. Yeah, it's the ones. Maybe you were studying something. You took a break. What were you studying that you took a break from? Is there anything you were going to school for that you took a break from that may have kind of came across your timeline? You may have thought about it. If it's nothing from the past, this feels like something new. Whatever spirit is dropping in that belly of yours, it's time to go after it. Yeah, you got to narrow it down and focus on one thing. Computer network system. That may be what it is. You would know though. Okay. So I hope that gave you some clarity. So yours is more so acknowledging the support you got around you and just studying or going back to school for that trade and believing in yourself. You know, I thought about medical. Medical is actually what crossed my mind because I had a card with scissors on it and it made me think about suturing or stitches, you know, all of that. So you might want to check that out. Talk to God about it and see if that's what you're supposed to be. All right. Post your numbers, guys. Oh, you study with those two. Would it be computer science? Nope. I see you going back to medical. And it's 2 8s here. There's 2 8s here, Toya. You welcome, girl. All right, Empress chose number 43. So your question is, what can I do to make my friendships lifelong? So what can you do to make your friendships lifelong? Your cards already came out. Okay. Well, let's see what it do. What is so? You welcome. Oh, it's okay to be your true, authentic self. No. So if you read it, the way this works, I have a list of questions that I use. You get to choose the number and I read the question from that number and that's what I give you a read on. Or you got the option to donate. Would you like to still move forward with your read? Okay, cool. All right. So like I said, your question was, what can I do to make my friendships lifelong? With your cards, I got like an energy of people are naturally drawn to you, but I get like you, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of my energy in a sense. Because it feels like you may give people the benefit of the doubt, but you still stay a tad bit guarded, or you don't let people all the way in. I swear to you, this feels like energy I've been in before. But people are naturally drawn to you. They're naturally drawn to your vibe. It's also something about music here. So I don't know if you have a friend close to you now where y'all have a real special connection with the music, something surrounding music or Hell, this could be painting or something. If you don't, I see somebody coming towards you with this. But what this is pretty much saying is Spirit saying it's okay to be yourself. When you go into these friendships, it's okay to completely open up. And when I say that, I don't necessarily mean like telling all your business, but open up into being who you really want to be. Don't sugarcoat nothing. Don't throw no guard up. You know what I'm saying? Spirit's just saying it's okay to be yourself. Be you. Because they're already drawn to that energy. But in the hidden energy, it's like, damn, you know, you kind of don't trust. You kind of just, it's like, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but you really don't. I don't think you really do. That's the problem. That's what it is. So it's like actually giving people the benefit of the doubt and not, because it's like, we'll say it. I've done it. We'll say it. But in the back of my mind, it's like, yeah, no, I really don't trust you. Like, and a lot of times we know when you're intuitive, you just know. But at the same token, we have to allow people that opportunity to show us who they are. Now, it's different if you've seen them, then yeah. But I feel like this has to do, you know, this is more so from the other angle. Like this Spirit saying, be you. Actually give people the benefit of the doubt, you know. People love me, but I'm a loner. That's me, Empress. That is so. Did I not just tell you this energy reminds me of me? Because Toya could tell you. That's exactly how I am. But I'm learning to actually give people the benefit of the doubt. Now, and when I do that, and you show me who you really are, then yes, I pull all the way back. I'll absolutely pull all the way back. I'll make you feel like you never existed, baby. Like, hey, Summer, how you doing? So Spirit's just saying, actually be your true authentic self. Don't feel like you gotta kind of hold back on who you are, hold back on saying certain things. Spirit is saying, be open and be truly who you are, and actually give them a benefit of the doubt, because people are, I mean, they're just naturally drawn to you. Literally. It's your vibe, your peace. A lot of times our peace bring other people peace, you know. But they really be coming along to disturb that. So, you know. But that's what I got for you. I hope it got you some clarity. All right, guys. Post your numbers. I think Tiffany had put up a number. Yeah. Me too. Empress, that's like so my energy. That's interesting. Because that's how I am now in real life. I'm very secluded, private. I love my space, my time to myself. A lot of people feel like I be neglecting them, you know, with conversation, but it's not that I'm neglecting them. I'm just focusing on me and my peace and my happiness. That's all. That's honestly all I care about right now in this life. Me, my peace, my focus, my kids. Because if I got that peace, everything else is good. Everything else is good. Long as I got that. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate that. So do you. All right, Spirit. Let's see. Tiffany. All right, so Tiffany chose number 16. I want to do some sexual questions like this, y'all. But I gotta find a really good sexual deck, tarot deck. And I'm always open for donations if you guys would like to donate one too. I don't know if my link's still up there though. So you chose card number 16. It says, what are my fears for what would happen if I get married? Wow. Interesting question, Tiffany. So once again, it says, what are my fears for what would happen if I get married? Yes, yes, like for real. Like I had one of my friends today when I called them and they didn't answer, so I texted them, right? And they ended up calling me back. And when I was like, what was you doing? Like they got snappy with me, like a whole attitude. And made, you know, they implied that what they were doing was, you know, very important. So I knew they were mad at me. I knew they were mad at me because I hadn't talked to them in like 2 days or something like that. But I tell people, I mean, it's different. Like if we just casual, if I just got friends, then that's what I'm gonna do. If I'm in a relationship, I mean, I'm not like that. If I'm in an actual relationship, you know. Oh, you pick 18. No, we pick another one. No, we're gonna go to one you pick. All right, so number 18. I'm glad I caught that. Number 18. Why am I seeing sixes for you? I'm doing both because I'm still seeing 16. I'm doing both. We'll make it quick, okay? Yeah, he sure did. Like, yo, he was mad as hell at me. I knew it. I could tell by the tone of his voice. I could tell. I was just like, I'm gonna let you stay over there and be mad while, I'm still over here with my piece. Shit. The fuck? No, I'm good. And I don't like to make people feel that way. That's why I tell them, hey, I'm gonna take time back, or hey, I'm gonna go hermit. Like, I will actually tell people when I pull back my energy, and it's like when I do, they be in shock. But I legit tell people. I actually tell people. Toya can tell you. I'll tell Toya, like, yeah. I think Tiffany know too. Yeah. That's the thing. We need friends that understand, Empress. We should be friends. Where you live at, girl? I like traveling too. We can go traveling together. I mean, need people that understand, because I love my people. And the thing is, if I have you in my circle, that means you're important to me. If I'm at least conversating with you, I do, consider you somebody that's special. I really do. I love my people, and my circle's very small. Very small. And I intend on keeping it that way. You got onto that too. Yeah. Oh, Taurus like that too. I'm not really big on studying the zodiac signs. I am gonna change up my YouTube though. I wrote out a whole new outline. I don't know when I'm gonna put the change into effect as far as in how I do things. I think I'm actually gonna start doing messages, love and career for each zodiac sign, but I'm gonna have each element on different days. So I want to try to get more consistent with that, because yeah, God just taking me on a little journey over here. So I'm figuring it out as I go. Yeah, email me. Oh my gosh, Blue is posting more videos. I gotta go see them. She been on it with my videos. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That makes sense. My sister is a Virgo. Two of my sisters are Virgos, and they liked it. Well, let's see. Let me get to your question, okay? So I'm gonna just make it quick, okay? When it comes to Tiffany Spears, what are Tiffany Spears for what would happen if she get married? Of course, it not working out, and not going in the direction you want. You don't like to go into nothing not knowing it's gonna be stable. And this is the thing, when it comes to anything in life, the next day isn't promised. We're never really completely sure of anything. That's honestly how I feel. But it feels like your fear is honestly getting with somebody that's not genuine. I don't even know why we talking about your fears though. I don't understand. We're talking about this so you can work on it. That's why. So, okay, so with us talking about marriage, what I'm pretty much getting here is Spirit's just kind of giving you an eye into your future. Pretty much how should you operate in order to attract the person that you desire in your life. So these are traits that you're going to have to start implementing within yourself, so that, like I said, you can attract the same type of energy. So first card out just gave me completely like you have a fear of being with somebody that's just dishonest. You have a fear of putting too much into a situation as well. You have a fear of things not flowing smoothly. You like things to flow smoothly. I mean, but who doesn't? But it's just the way you do things. You just want somebody that's going to be on board with the way that you operate, the way that you move. Okay. And you, like I said, you want something solid, because you're a natural giver. I get like a vibe of you give a lot when it comes to relationships. So there's a fear could be a fear of being used. So this could also be a sign of Spirit saying not to overgive when it comes to connections moving forward. Okay. Don't feel like you got to put on a show or do anything extra. It could be the extra. So like kind of cutting out the extra and focusing on the key elements. Okay. So let's go to the next one. Number 18. What do I need to know? What do I need to work on before my next relationship? Wow, that's crazy. You must be about to meet your person, or you could already be dealing with this person, know this person. But for you to get both of those, what are my fears? What would happen? And for me to say, I feel like this is a need for you to work on those aspects so you can attract this person. And that spirit one, what you actually picked was, what do I need to work on before my next relationship? This is interesting. All right, spirit. When it comes to Tiffany, what does Tiffany need to know? Go ahead and post your numbers, guys. I don't want to be on here that long. I'm already at 22 minutes. When it comes to Tiffany, spirit, what does Tiffany need to know to work on her next relationship, spirit? What does she need to know? Focus on your money. Tiffany, why you give me rebel vibes? You give me like rebel vibes. Like, I think spirit just wants you to kind of go with the flow. This is all about, to me, going with the floor. I said the floor. Going with the flow of things. I feel like you get kind of fixated on yeah, I feel like you get low-key kind of fixated on wanting to do things your way. I feel like spirit been trying to get you to go in a certain direction, and it's like, spirit, I'm doing this. I'm gonna do this my way. I feel like you've been going against the grain to do things your way, and I feel like spirit is pretty much telling you right now, go with the flow, along with the other message. Okay, spirit is saying just go with the flow, just breathe, trust your intuition, because I feel like a part of you has, for a minute, could have been definitely going against the grain. You even have the Magician reverse as the overall energy here. I feel like you've been being hard-headed. So spirit is pretty much telling you to go with the flow. So that lets me know you got somebody coming in, or you're about to be dealing with somebody from the past. Yep. Going with the flow at this time will get you your 9 of Cups. You just got a decision to make. So this could be the letting go of certain things, letting go of what you're holding on to. You might need to let go of what you're holding on to. Whether this is a person, and it's interesting because this kind of, to me, feels secretive. So whatever that little secret thing or a secret person you're holding on to, that you may be getting a sign of that's not aligning or giving you what you want, because this could already be somebody that's not giving you what you want. It's like a need to kind of like let it go. Let it go and just go with the flow. Spirit wants you to sit down, girl, and go with the flow. Just breathe. And everything's going to work out as it should. So interesting message. I like your message. All right, Brown Sugar and then Summer. So Brown Sugar, you chose number 22. I hope it gave you clarity, Tiffany. All right. You said so much of a rebel for real. Ain't no wrong being a rebel sometimes, especially in the bedroom. Let me stop. What is currently blocking Brown Sugar from reaching her full career potential? What is currently blocking Brown Sugar spirit from reaching her full career potential? Okay, so I'm gonna let you know what I'm getting. You just take it how it resonates, okay? He said, heck yeah. So this to me, Brown Sugar, feels like either you're very intuitive, or I don't know, I get like a spiritualist, shaman energy with you. Give me very spiritual vibes. You could definitely be gifted here. I honestly feel like you're manifesting the career that you want. I think you honestly know your potential. I feel like you're manifesting something big. Do you do anything spiritual? Do you read or anything? Oh Lord, I forgot to change it. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. The fan. Is it on my pillow?
It's cold.
Look on my pillow.
On your.
Look on my bed, on my pillow. Ma'am, I promise you, I'm not sure what your career is now, but I see you doing something dealing with something spiritual, whether it's reading, studying, it could be working with plants, it could be magic. Like, yo, I feel like you're very powerful. She said, and it's crazy. I've been thinking about pursuing a passion and venturing into a new career. I think you should, but this to me feels like somewhere along the spiritual journey. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I would say the only thing kind of holding you back is just you really diving in and going after your passion. Because I got the shadow card here, but it came out in reverse, which lets me know you're actually doing the work. And for the magician and the spirit guide card to come out together, you have very powerful energy. The fire card is upright, which speaking on passion. Under that, you got exploring. Spirit is telling you to explore new things, baby. I just really feel like it might have this is, oh my god, it's gonna be crazy good, of course. I think it has to do with your spiritual journey. I just see you being a spiritualist, or listen, I see you being well known. I don't know if this is flop. I don't know, but you're giving me like shaman vibes. So you're doing the work. So maybe this is just a confirmation to pull out that fire energy and just take that leap of faith in whatever nugget spirit has already given you or told you to go after. Whatever it is you're already feeling. I think this is just your confirmation to do it. You've done the work. Well, damn. Okay. I hope that gave you some clarity. And Summer, what was Summer's number? You're welcome. All right, Summer. So you chose number 7. Number 7 says, what negativity do I bring into my relationship? Summer negative? No. Not Summer. Well, let's see what these cards got to say. I don't think they're really going to be saying nothing like that, though, because it's not Summer. All right, Spirit. So what negativity does Summer bring into relationships? So I guess Spirit is bringing this out because this could be something you need to work on if anything comes out. You know what I'm saying? What negativity does Summer bring into a relationship, Spirit? Ooh, Summer, you know what I just heard? You pull back with the quickness. I feel like when people, if you're in a relationship and somebody does something wrong, I get like a vibe of you either pull back quickly or you just shut completely down. And when I say shut down, you ain't showing no emotions. I mean, you could be talking, but maybe you not hardly saying nothing. This is just a vibe that I get, you know? So I feel like Spirit is telling you to put more work in. Don't be so quick to just like, whether it be for you blowing up. I don't really get like a blowing up vibe though. I just get more so you will pull the hell back now. Literally. So Spirit is just saying, don't be so quick to pull back. Is that something you do? Because that's what I'm getting here. Okay. Yeah, so Spirit is just saying, don't be so quick to pull back. Give it time. Give things time to soothe out based on the situation now. Because not all situations, you know how it can go. But no, Spirit is just saying put more work in before you do the pulling back. So this could definitely have to do with communication, staying open and not shutting completely off. Because I feel like when you do that with whoever you could be dealing with in the near future, what they're going to do is pull back their seat. They're going to take it as she pulling back. They're going to give you the same energy, but they may take it the wrong way. If I be honest, that's how this feels to me. So Spirit's just saying, don't be so quick to pull back. Communicate what you feel, how you feel. You know, you're the artist, so you're painting a canvas for how you want your love life to go. So even when somebody gets you upset, you know, I feel like this is a message for me. Even when, you know, you get upset, it's like, okay, acknowledging why you got upset, you know, maybe even conversating with this person, you know, as to how you feel about it in every way, You know, so that y'all could be on the same page. I just feel like it could be like misunderstanding type of energy here. They may misunderstand your pullback as like, oh, she's done with me. I feel like this has to do, yeah, this is communication. This has to do with who's coming in towards you. Because you'll go from that nurturing energy to like, who are you? That reminds me of me. That's funny. But that's what I got. So Spirit's just saying, don't be so quick to pull back. Speak on it or work on it before you do that. Because whoever's coming towards you or whoever you're dealing with, they could take that the wrong way. And I see them pulling back an investment. And you had the Ace of Pentacles there. The Ace of Pentacles is solid, baby. So, yeah. But that's what I got. All right. Was there anybody else? Do you have a number? Because I'm going to go ahead and head out. You're welcome. Okay, I guess not. I hope you guys have a great night. I'm going to go and relax now, and I'll see you guys next time. All right. Have a blessed week.